The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War? Slavery. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? 'Speech. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name your U.S. representative. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was the first president? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.